Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss the definition of lens, kind of lens and terminology in case of lens. Coming to the definition of lens, a lens is a transparent refracting medium bounded by either two spherical surfaces or one spherical surface and other is plane. Is it clear? Means any lens, if at all you had taken, it should consisting of two surfaces. Is it clear? It should consisting of two surfaces. Among the two surfaces, definitely one should be the spherical surface. Is it clear? Definitely one should be the spherical surface. Coming to the secondary surface, either it should be the spherical surface or plane surface. Is it clear? Understood? So a lens, at least it should consisting of one spherical surface. Coming to the secondary surface, either it should consisting of the spherical surface or plane surface. Is it clear, children? So therefore the lens is a transparent refracting medium which bounded by two spherical either two spherical surfaces or one spherical surface and the other is plane. Is it clear? Coming to the kind of lens, there are two kinds of lens are there. First one is convex and the second one is concave. See, in case of the convex lens, the middle portion of the lens is thick or bulged one. Is it clear? The middle portion of the lens is bulged one and the periphery of the lens is thinner. Is it clear? Like this you will have the lens. Is it clear? The middle portion is thick and the periphery of the lens or the ends of the lens are thin. Is it clear? So again, a convex lens have been classified into three types. First one is biconvex or double convex lens or equiconvex lens. So in case of the biconvex lens, you will have two bulged surfaces outward. The middle portion of the lens is thick and the extreme portion of the lens is thin. Is it clear? The periphery of the lens is thin. Coming to the middle portion, thick. Is it clear? And moreover, a double convex lens or biconvex lens consisting of two spherical surfaces which are bulged outward. Is it clear? Coming to the plano-convex lens, one side is convex part, means the bulged part is outward. Coming to the secondary part, it should consisting of plane. Is it clear? Understood? Even if at all you consider the middle portion of the lens, it should consisting of thick. Coming to the periphery or extreme ends of the lens, it should consisting of thin. Is it clear, children? Coming to the concavo-convex lens, even the concavo-convex lens also consisting of the middle portion is bulged one and the extreme portion is thick or the periphery is thick. Is it clear? So in convex lens we have three types. First one is double convex lens or biconvex lens or equiconvex lens. Is it clear? Equiconvex lens is nothing but the radius. See, here you will have you will get the two spheres. By means of that you will get two radius. You will have R1 is equal to R2. That one also called as symmetrical convex lens. Is it clear? Symmetrical convex lens consisting of same radii. Coming to the concavo-convex lens, the shape of the concavo-convex lens will be like this and even it should consisting of thick at its middle portion and the periphery of the lens is thin. Is it clear? And coming to the convex lens, if at all you pass the beam of light through the lens, nothing but if at all you had passed the beam of light through the convex lens, all the rays will be converged. So this category or this kind of lens also called as converging lens. Converging lens. Is it clear? Whatever the three lenses, biconvex, plano-convex and concavo-convex lens are there, if you allow the light, beam of light through them, the light will be converged after refraction. So these lenses are called converging lens. Coming to the concave lens, in case of the concave lens, the middle portion is thin and the periphery of the lens is thick. Is it clear? At the middle portion you will have thin. Thickness of the lens is very less. Coming to the periphery, the lens thickness is more. Is it clear? So in case of the concave lens, again the lens have been classified into three types. First one is biconcave and the second one is plano-concave. Third one is convexo-concave lens. Coming to the first one, biconcave lens, it should consisting of two concave surfaces like this. Is it clear? It should consisting of two concave surfaces. Coming to the plano-concave lens, in case of the plano-concave lens, it should consisting of one plane surface and the secondary surface is concave. Bulged surface is inverted. And anyhow, if you had considered the thickness at the middle is very thin. Coming to the thickness at the periphery, the thickness is more. Coming to the convexo-concave lens, it should consisting of like this. Is it clear? In the clear manner I am drawing. So even in case of the convexo-concave lens, if you consider the middle portion is very thin and the extreme portion is thick. Is it clear? And if at all you pass a beam of light through the concave lens, whatever the three category of lenses are there, if at all you allow the light through them, the light will be diverged. Is it clear? So this lens also called as diverging lens. Is it clear? Concave lens also called as diverging lens. And coming to the convex lens, since it converts the beam of light, so it is also called as converging lens. By default I am considering. Is it clear? And moreover, if at all you have considered the plano-convex lens and the plano-concave lens, whatever the plane surface is there, this plane surface is consisting of the radius of infinity. Is it clear? It should consisting of the radius of infinity. And coming to the concavo-convex lens and convexo-concave lens, a concavo-convex lens, it should consisting of thicker surface or thick portion at its middle and a thin portion at its periphery, and it should be acting like the converging lens. Coming to the convexo-concave lens, it should consisting of thin portion at its center and thick portion at its periphery, and it should divert the beam of light when the light is passed through it. Is it clear, children? Yes. Technical terms in lens. So to explain the technical terms in lens, now I am going to take one convex lens or biconvex lens. I have taken biconvex lens and one biconcave lens. Now I consider this as the primary surface and this as a secondary surface in biconvex lens. Here this is the primary surface and this is the secondary surface for biconcave lens. Now I'm going to be expand the shape of the sphere, of the spherical surface. Is it clear? So if now I'm expanding the primary surface of a biconvex lens, in the similar way secondary surface of a biconvex lens. Is it clear? So here you got two spheres. The centers of the sphere is called center of the curvature. So here you will get two centers, that one is C1 and the second one is C2. Is it clear? The midpoint of the centers is called optic center, is denoted by O. The distance from the optic center to the center of the curvature is called radius of curvature, R1. In the similar way, the distance from here you will get R2 in the similar way. Now I am extending the secondary surface as well as primary surface. Here also you will get two spheres. The center of the first sphere I will consider as C1, center of the second sphere I will consider as C2, and the midpoint of C1 and C2 is nothing but optic center O. The distance, this distance is called R1. In the similar way, this distance is called R2. Is it clear? The line joining from center of curvature to optic center is called this line, and in the similar way, center of curvature to optic center, this line is called principal axis, and this distance is radius of curvature. Is it clear? If at all I had taken the symmetrical lens, for symmetrical lens R1 should be is equal to R2. For asymmetrical lens, R1 is not equal to R2. Is it clear? The radius of curvatures are denoted by R1 and R2. In the similar way, center of curvatures are denoted by C1 and C2. Coming to the principal axis, the line joining from optic center to center of curvature is called principal axis. Coming to the optical center, it has denoted by O. If at all you pass the light through the optic center through any lens, is it clear? Now I am passing the light through the optic center. It should be undeviated. Is it clear? So whenever you pass the light through the optic center, it should be undeviated. Not only in this direction, if at all you pass the light through the optic center, it should be undeviated. You should remember, children, when the light is passed through the optic center, it should be undeviated. Clear? Foci or focal length and focal length. Here you will have two focal points, first focal point and the second focal point. Coming to the convex lens, the first focal point is the focal point. See, when the light is passed through the first focal point, then after you will get the refracted ray parallel. Is it clear? Understood? So when the light is passed, when the incident light is passed through the first focus, then after refraction you will get the beam of light is parallel. Coming to the concave lens, see, after passing the light through the lens, you will get the refracted rays parallel. Here in convex lens and in concave lens, you will get the parallel beam of light after passing light through the foci. Is it clear? Coming to the second focal length, when the parallel beam of light is passed through the second focal point, then you will get the convergent beam. That is called second focal point for the convex lens. Coming to the concave lens, when the parallel beam of light is passed through the concave lens, then you will get a diverging beam. Is it clear? Here I am sending diverging beam. Is it clear? For the first focal point I am sending the diverging beam. See clear? See here it is the converging beam. Then after you will get the, at this session you will get the parallel beam. Here you will get converging beam here. Here you will get diverging beam. See clear children? The distance from optic center to focus or first foci, first focus is called first focal length. The distance from optic center to second focus is called second focal length. Coming to the focal plane, the imaginary line which is passing through the first focal plane is called focal plane. Is it clear? The imaginary line which is passing through the focal point and perpendicular to the principal axis. This is principal axis. Is it clear? Is it clear? The imaginary line which is passing through the foci, which is passing through the focal point and perpendicular to the principal axis, that is called focal plane. Is it clear? And here also you will get the focal plane here. Understood? And one more thing, for the convex lens on the focal plane you will get the converging beam. Coming to the concave lens you will get the diverging beam. Understood? Thank you.